tone is 700 Hz at operating level. All subsequent tones should be referenced to this signal.
Welcome everyone to the first Bubba blog, vlog, whatever you want to call it, on your Pontification station. Your Pontification YouTube station. I don't know where to start off, Bubba Army. This is my first video ever, and I really wanted to get to something good and brag about Bubba. So this is really my second video ever, and my first video was my Bubba Army care package, and I really wanted to show everyone that care package, and I really wanted to let everybody know how important that care package was to me. Basically what happened, I ordered a t-shirt back in January, and actually at that very end of December, and I never got it for whatever reasons. I just wanted to get my t-shirt, of course. I didn't even care that it took a while. I could have just got my one t-shirt just as long as I would have gotten it. I would have been happy with that. I had to get in contact with Bubba a few times to get my t-shirt, which was not a big deal. He was very accommodating, and Bubba was really honestly wonderful. That was the one cool thing about Bubba, is he actually messaged my wife. I called him and ribbed him. He didn't even know. And he messaged my wife. He emailed my wife and let her know that he was going to take care of it. And a month or so, a little time went by, and he hadn't taken care of it, and he kept talking about people on the air, telling other people on the air how he was going to take care of them and stuff. And I was like, why am I not being taken care of? It's like, why am I not being taken care of? I'm a subscriber to Bubba Army Radio. I listen every day. I'm a big Bubba Army fan, and I'm not a vocal fan. I've only called a handful of times, but I really have been wanting to change that, and that's kind of why this channel started, because for months and months I've been taking notes on Bubba's show and talking to people that I want to start some sort of channel about Bubba and just get it out there that I'm Bubba Army, loud and proud, and I'm here to stay. But this video is just a test video. I may have to try something different. I'm doing this for myself, sort of, to see, but I may post this if it turns out to be okay. So bear with me for I'm not the biggest person with these electronic products and all this other stuff. That being said, this channel was a long time coming. Some kind of podcast about Bubba's show, something good and the bad. And there's plenty of good, believe me. Even the best baseball player, like Bubba says, don't hit a home run every single time. Sometimes you strike out. As the stupid train decides to come by. But I wanted my t-shirt, so I called Bubba a couple times. My wife emailed Bubba a couple times. He actually emailed my wife first and foremost to find out if she got her shipment, even though it had taken a while for him to do that. That was not that was nothing I did to make him email me. He just did it on his own to my wife, because she was the one who ordered the t-shirt for me. So with that being said, I got my t-shirts, I got my package, and I called Bubba the next day to thank him for my package. And by the way, this is May 8th, 2017, and Bubba's show today, he talked about how he was sending things out media mail and getting a lot of stuff returned to him. Well, I kind of just wanted to let Bubba know, if he would have just, he took my call, but if he would have just not hung up on me, he would have found out that, I was rubbing his belly, because I didn't want to give him any crap. I wanted to tell him how good of a job he's been doing lately and how much that package of his showing up at my door meant something to me. Well, anyhow, here's my call.
Jeremy, hello, you're live on the air.
Bubba,
Yes.
I needed to thank you for my care package you sent me.
Are you?
And I love how Manson laughs. It's like maybe they know my voice. I don't know. They have such good ears, and I don't know what it is about me, but Manson always laughs when I call.
Are you one of the guys that Nikki messed the orders up and it like took 4 months to get your stuff, and then I decided to throw some cool stuff in there for you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So
I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for the mess up, and you had to wait for so long and everything. I'm sorry.
He was sorry.
Bubba, I knew you were going to make it right. I knew you were. It was just a matter of time, and I just wanted to let you know I've been down and out. I hurt my leg really bad like a week and a half ago, so I've been home off work.
What happened?
And that made my day.
I love that Bubba cares, and that's probably the part I shouldn't have mentioned. I shouldn't have mentioned that I hurt myself or any of that. I should have got right down to it, the reason why I was calling, and that was to let him know not to use that media mail anymore. I could have told him this last week and maybe saved him some trouble, but he hung up on me.
Yesterday.
What happened, buddy?
I was in Cancun having a couple too many, and
Well, boy, you know, a lot of people aren't going to feel sorry for you when you're like, well, I was in Cancun hanging out with some whores, and I took it.
Wasn't hanging out with whores.
My ankle on one of the rocks.
Plenty of rum, though.
Well, yeah, that's basically what happened. Went down a whole flight of steps, no problem. Then there was a little step that got me, but
Because you were
it made
tamed.
my day yesterday.
Well, I'm so glad, and I'm glad we ever made it right for you, my friend, okay? Thank you, Jeremy. Listen, with a lot of people that have ordered stuff on BubbaArmy.com on the blowout specials that I'm packing and shipping right now, there's some...
I don't know. You know, if he would have just stuck around and just gave me a little more time, I could have told him the deal was that I had to go to the post office and I had to pay almost $15 due postage. And, Bubba, don't be so quick on that finger anymore. I got to go check my pizza. What's up with this? Man. So as I was saying, I just wish, Bubba, that you hadn't hung up on me so soon. And no big deal. You got to keep your show running the way you need it to be running. That was my bad. I should have mentioned it first and foremost. I should have. I just, people have been giving you such crap lately that I wanted to actually give you a good compliment and say thank you for my package. And I do thank you for my package. I'm wearing one of the shirts right now. And so today, May 8th, 2017, Bubba starts talking about how he's got all these packages shipped back to him. So I kind of felt bad that I didn't get through to him last week. And, I should have called him back. My wife says, stop bugging him. Don't make him mad. Don't upset him. I don't want to upset you, Bubba. I'm here for you, and I'm here for the other fans. And I just want you to know sometimes where a fan's coming from. Because not always, do you know what's going on. And it's very obvious. I have a book here that I haven't been doing that. I have a little book that I was doing lots of notes in, and that has lots of notes in, but I didn't know how sure I was about doing this channel, but I've got, you can't see, I've got some notes written down and ideas for this channel and what I want to do. And I kind of just want to be off the cuff. I'm not a big editor. I'm not a big, I kind of just say whatever I'm thinking. So that's going to be kind of how it is. There's not going to be too much of, like I said, too much. You're not going to see fireworks, and you're not going to hear all kinds of cool shit, and you're not going to see all kinds of cool stuff. You're just going to hear my opinion and my most important to my pontifications on Bubba and his show and everything good and bad about Bubba. I don't know. I have a big thing here. It just says why I love Bubba. I've got all kinds of topics that I'm going to hit on, and I'm going to start talking about, and I'm going to, problems as of late of how things have been running over there with the dead air and the Bubba Army radio problems and the downloading and everything. I want to get to it, and then I want to get to the good stuff, like all the best bits that Ned and Manson do. All the great Bubba songs, all the great YouTube videos that are out there. I want to start analyzing some of his videos. I want to start analyzing some of the Bubba Raw videos. But anyhow, I just wanted to, seeing as this was one of the first videos, I just wanted to give you guys kind of a heads up on what I'm about and what I'm thinking about. And like I said, number one was whenever I'm thinking something, somebody else beats me to the punch, and I'm kind of I don't want that. I'm kind of over that. I'm kind of done with that. I want to be a big Bubba fan, and I want people to know that I'm a big Bubba fan. I am a big 5X mother, and I'm here for you, Bubba. And I wish I would have messaged you and told you about the media mail. You know, it's like nobody was getting back to you. Nobody was even calling to thank you for their packages. You know, other people were getting care packages like me. You probably were sending out, you know, more than you needed to. And like I said, my point was not to get anything free out of you. It was just to get what I ordered out of you. And then on that show, the next guy calls in and steals all my thunder. But that's okay. I'm here, and I'm going to be doing these YouTube channels, and I'm not going to, while I'm down and out with my bad leg, like I mentioned, falling, and we're going to do it together. I have lots of good ideas for Bubba, but I just don't share them. I wanted to do a Bubba Army Day back before he got fired from Beasley, and I wanted to get as many Bubba fans down to Tampa as possible and have a Bubba Army Day and surround that Cox building. Surround the Cox with a whole bunch of Bubba Army power and show them that we're not pleased with the fact that they keep that fat, mold up piece of crap on the air. And even though I'm not in Chicago, somebody like him should be fired immediately. I don't even know what they're thinking about, what kind of business they do. Beasley's firing Bubba, but Cox, I don't know what kind of business you do, you know, keeping somebody on who's proven to be a dirtbag. But anyhow, this channel's for you, Bubba. It's for you. And for me, because I want to be part of the show somehow, some way. I've been trying to figure it out. So maybe this is my shot to get in there and get recognized as a great fan, and that's all I want to do. Bubba Army, have a wonderful day. And Bubba, keep up the great work and the great shows. Never disappointing.